Hey everyone, ready to make those stop-motion dreams a reality?
I think we can help with that.
We're diving deep into stop-motion animator interviews today.
Using RoleCatcher's resources to guide us.
Yeah, think of this deep dive as like your secret weapon to landing that dream job.
That's a good way to put it.
We're going to be looking at a career guide.
An interview guide packed with insider tips.
Oh.
We'll even take a peek at the RoleCatcher platform itself.
All right, so first things first.
Definitely.
What does a stop-motion animator actually do?
It's more than just playing with puppets, right?
The career guide says it's about bringing inanimate objects to life.
Through meticulous artistry.
It really emphasizes that.
It's about breathing personality into all sorts of things.
Puppets.
Clay models.
You name it.
It's really about crafting these believable performances.
Frame by painstaking frame.
The guide really highlights that this role is as much about technical skill as artistic vision.
And then there's the work environment.
Oh yeah, forget those boring cubicles.
Studios.
On location sets.
Maybe even
traveling the world.
for the right project.
Yeah, it can be a pretty sweet gig.
Oh, for sure. And get this.
Right.
The career guide mentions that technology like motion capture and 3D printing,
Oh yeah.
they're changing the game.
It's pretty amazing what's possible now.
It's mind-blowing.
Definitely pushing the boundaries of what we can do in stop motion.
Okay, so let's get down to business.
Let's do it.
The interview.
Okay.
Both the career guide and the interview guide
Uh-huh.
give us 8 key questions to focus on.
Think of it as your interview roadmap.
Okay, question number 1.
Right?
Walk us through your experience with stop-motion animation.
Sounds simple enough, right?
It does, but I bet there's more to it
Oh, way more.
than just listing off your past gigs.
The interview guide has these great insights.
Oh, perfect.
And it suggests that interviewers are really looking for your passion.
Makes sense.
Your unique journey.
Like what experiences shaped you?
Exactly what makes your approach stand out from everyone else.
So instead of just like reciting my resume,
Right.
I should be sharing a story.
Yes, tell a story.
Maybe about a challenging project that pushed me creatively.
Or a time you had to solve a tricky animation problem.
Yeah, like that time I had to rig up this
Oh, yeah.
this crazy puppet
I want to hear about this.
and like make it do this like backflip.
Whoa, wow.
It was crazy.
That's a good story.
So highlight my skills
Right?
through those engaging anecdotes
That's what they want to hear.
and then be ready for those follow-up questions.
Oh, they'll have them for sure.
I might be like, tell me more about that technique you used.
Or what was the biggest lesson you learned from that project?
Okay, I'm already feeling like I need to up my storytelling game.
It's all part of the process.
All right, question number 2.
It may.
How do you approach planning a stop-motion animation project?
Ooh, that's a big one.
This feels like a big one.
They want to see that you're organized,
Right.
detail-oriented,
Uh-huh.
and that you understand the whole process.
Not just the animating part.
Think beyond just the animating.
How do you manage time?
Resources. The guide really emphasizes the importance of having a clear workflow.
So I should walk them through my process
Yes, step by step.
from initial concept,
All the way to the final
storyboarding,
shot setup.
even the software I use. Like
Oh.
I'm a drag and frame kind of person.
Gotcha.
So it shows I'm not just like an artist.
You're project manager.
Yeah.
You got the whole package.
And they might even ask,
Oh, yeah.
tell me about a time a project hit a snag.
How'd you adapt?
How did you adapt?
What'd you do?
They want to see problem-solving skills in action.
That's key.
Okay, on to question 3.
All right, bring it on.
How do you ensure fluid and consistent character movement throughout a project?
So this one's getting pretty technical.
Yeah, this one seems pretty technical.
But it's also about that artistic finesse.
Oh, right.
They want to know that you understand the principles of animation.
Like timing and spacing.
Time.
Spacing. And how to apply them consistently.
The guide stresses the need for keen observation.
And attention to detail.
Yeah, you got to have an eye for it.
So I should mention specific techniques I use.
Definitely.
Like armature rigging.
For smooth movement.
Studying reference footage.
To capture that natural motion.
It's all about bringing those characters to life.
Yeah, convincingly.
Yeah. Gotta make them believable.
Oh, and be ready for a follow-up. Like,
Okay.
how would you approach animating a character with a specific emotion?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, they're looking for your ability to convey personality.
Through movement.
It's all about the subtleties.
I'm liking this. I'm feeling more prepared already.
Me too.
Just from breaking these questions down.
It helps.
Okay. Question 4.
Lay it on me.
Can you discuss a time you had to troubleshoot a technical issue during a project?
Because things don't always go smoothly.
Oh, they never do,
Right.
especially in stop motion.
Stop motion is intricate.
It's so many moving parts. Literally.
So this question is all about those problem-solving skills.
Okay.
So pick a situation where you identified the issue,
Like maybe it's a lighting problem,
a lighting issue,
camera settings.
maybe even a puppet malfunction,
Oh, yeah.
and then explain your creative solution.
So it's about showing that I can think on my feet.
You got it. And that you can adapt.
And they might even
Yeah,
ask,
I might say.
what steps did you take to prevent that issue from happening again?
They want to see that you learned from those experiences.
Right, like I'm constantly improving.
Growth mindset.
I like it. Question number 5.
All right. What we got?
How do you ensure your projects are completed on time and within budget?
I feel like that's a question for any job,
It is a very common question.
but it's especially crucial in animation.
Yeah, because things can get expensive.
Projects can get big.
So they want to know that you can manage time efficiently
Be resourceful.
and stick to a budget.
The guide really emphasizes
Clear communication
communication,
and realistic planning.
being realistic.
Yeah, no pie-in-the-sky budgets.
Right.
So I should lay out my process for them.
It's a good idea.
Talk about setting deadlines.
Breaking down those tasks,
Racking
communicating clearly.
with the team.
It's all about organization.
Organization is key.
And, a possible follow-up might be,
Okay.
tell us about a time you had to adjust a project's scope.
Because of unforeseen circumstances,
Yeah, because life happens.
things change.
It's about testing your adaptability,
Okay.
your communication skills
Uh-huh.
under pressure.
So, like, how do you convey those changes?
Right. To the team.
And to the stakeholders
Clearly.
and effectively.
Exactly.
This is interesting how these questions aren't just about technical skills,
Right.
but also about these, like, soft skills.
The soft skills are important.
Teamwork.
Communication.
Employers want someone well-rounded,
Yeah. They want to know you can do the work.
but also thrive in a team setting.
Right. You got to play well with others. Which brings us to question 6.
All right.
Can you discuss your experience with software
Okay.
for stop-motion animation?
Time to get techie.
A little tech talk.
So they're looking for more than just, like,
Yeah.
a list of software I've used.
It's about gauging your comfort level
Right.
with those digital tools of the trade.
Okay, so I should mention specific software I'm proficient in,
Yes.
like,
Dragon Frame.
I knew you were going to say Dragon Frame.
Stop-Motion Pro.
Another good one.
Even Adobe After Effects.
Oh, yeah, for that post-production magic.
For post-production.
The guide emphasizes the importance of staying up to date
Oh, for sure.
with industry standard software.
What if they mention a program
Oh,
that I haven't used?
don't panic.
Should I panic?
No.
Okay.
Just focus on those transferable skills.
Okay.
Maybe you've used similar software for other types of animation or
Right.
video editing.
Highlight those connections.
Show them you're eager to learn new programs.
I'm a fast learner.
That's good. What if they ask,
Hmm.
how do you approach learning new software?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Do you dive into those tutorials?
Or am I more of a hands-on experimenter?
Some people learn best by doing
Or maybe a little bit of both.
a little bit both.
Yeah, I'm kind of both.
It's about showing them that you're adaptable and eager to learn.
All right, question number 7, teamwork time.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Here's the question.
Okay.
Can you discuss a time you collaborated with a team on a stop-motion animation project?
Animation is rarely a solo endeavor.
It takes a village.
Right. The guide stresses the collaborative nature of this field.
For sure.
They want proof of your communication skills,
Okay.
your ability to give and receive feedback,
I'm a good listener.
and your general team spirit.
I love being part of a team.
So pick a project where you played a significant role,
Okay.
outline your contributions, and highlight how you worked effectively with others.
I'm a team player.
I can
So they'll be looking for those collaboration success stories.
Exactly.
And be prepared for follow-ups.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what challenges did you face in this collaboration?
Or what role do you usually take on in a team?
Do you like to lead?
Do you like to follow?
Are you the creative visionary?
Are you the detail-oriented one?
They want to know how you handle conflicts
How you contribute your strengths?
and work towards a shared goal.
It's all about those team player qualities.
All right, last question,
Here we go, the grand finale.
but certainly not least.
Important question.
How do you stay current with the latest stop-motion trends and techniques?
Ooh, that's about passion.
This is about showing that you're passionate.
They want to see that you're invested in this craft,
Yeah.
dedicated to continuous learning.
Stop motion is always evolving.
It is. You always got to be learning.
So I should talk about the resources I use,
Good idea.
like blogs,
Good,
industry events,
Oh, yeah.
online
The
courses,
influential animators that you follow.
all those things that show I'm actively engaged.
You live and breathe stop motion.
I do.
And don't be afraid to geek out a little bit.
Oh, I love geeking out.
Mention a specific technique or trends that excites you.
Yeah, like I'm obsessed with this new thing
I want to hear all about.
with like the puppets and the...
Oh, tell me more.
It's amazing.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
They might ask,
Oh, yeah, they'll say.
have you experimented with this in your own work?
They want to see that you're not just absorbing information.
Right.
You're applying it.
I'm a doer.
You're a maker.
I get things done.
That's what they want to see.
This has been a game changer.
I'm feeling it.
I feel so much more prepared for those interview questions,
Me too.
but we're not done yet.
Oh, there's more.
We still need to unpack how RoleCatcher's AI can help tailor our answers and give us personalized feedback.
It's like magic.
And then there's all those career insights waiting to be explored.
We've got a lot more to cover.
So stick with us.
We'll be back soon to dive into the magic of RoleCatcher.
And how it can help you land that dream job.
Don't go anywhere. Welcome back.
All right, we're back.
We tackled those tricky interview questions.
We did.
So now let's unlock the power of RoleCatcher's AI.
Ooh, AI.
It's like having a personalized career coach.
In my pocket.
Right there in your pocket?
Okay,
Yeah.
So does this AI magic, like, write my answers for me?
No, not quite.
Okay.
Think of it more as like a secret weapon
Ooh,
for fine-tuning your responses.
I like it.
RoleCatcher has this incredible database of career guides,
Uh-huh.
interview guides,
And even employer information.
and the AI can cross-reference all of that
Wow.
with the specific job description you're targeting.
So it's like it's doing the research for me,
It's doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
but I still get to shape my own answers.
Absolutely.
That's a relief.
I know, right?
I was worried he was going to turn me into a robot.
No robot takeover here.
Okay, good.
So let's say the job posting emphasizes character design
Okay.
and experience with 3D printing.
But you're both
Pretty hot topic.
dirty hot topics in stop motion these days.
Right. RoleCatcher's AI is going to pick up on those keywords,
Okay.
and then it digs into its resources to find relevant info.
Smart.
It might pull examples from the career guide
Ooh.
about how 3D printing is revolutionizing stop motion,
Yeah.
or it might highlight interview questions
Okay.
where you can really showcase your character design skills.
It's like having a personalized cheat sheet
That's a great way to put it.
for each job I apply for.
Exactly. It's all about giving you the most relevant information
Uh-huh.
to tailor your responses
Okay.
and make sure you're hitting all the right notes.
I like it.
And it goes even deeper than that.
Ooh, deeper.
RoleCatcher has features like CV or resume tailoring,
Okay.
which can optimize your application to match the job's requirements.
So it's like giving my resume a makeover.
It's like a resume makeover.
Nice.
It'll even analyze your resume and suggest improvements.
So it's not just about acing the interview.
Right.
It's about making sure my whole application package is top notch
The whole package.
from start to finish.
Exactly. And here's the coolest part.
Okay.
RoleCatcher offers AI-driven interview practice.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you can record yourself answering questions,
Okay.
and the AI will analyze your delivery,
Oh, wow.
your word choice,
Hmm?
even your body language.
That's like having a virtual mirror.
Right.
That gives you super specific feedback.
Think of it as constructive criticism from a
Good.
very knowledgeable friend.
I can handle that.
And the best part is the feedback is tailored to the specific job.
So I'm not just practicing in a vacuum
You're practicing in a way that's directly relevant
to the actual
to
interview.
the interview you're going to have.
That's amazing. Okay.
I'm impressed.
I told you it was cool.
But let's not forget about the bigger picture, right?
Yeah, the big picture is important.
Beyond just nailing the interview,
How can RoleCatcher help with my overall career strategy?
that's where those career compass and employers features come in.
Okay, so career compass first.
Yeah, Career Compass can help you map out potential career paths
Okay.
based on your skills and your interests.
So like if I'm really into creature design,
It might suggest some paths.
it could point me in the right direction.
Exactly. And then the employers database,
Okay.
that gives you insights into specific companies,
So I can research a studio's work,
their culture.
even find out if they're hiring.
It takes a lot of the guesswork out of finding the right fit.
That's incredible.
And don't forget about the specialization section.
Oh yeah, specialization.
In the career guide.
I have to admit, when I first saw that word,
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, jargon.
Yeah, it sounds a little dry.
But the guy gives some really cool examples.
It's about focusing your skills on a niche area within stop motion.
So, like, instead of being a jack of all trades,
Right.
it's about having a unique skill set.
That makes you stand out.
That makes me stand out from the crowd.
Exactly.
Right.
Imagine telling an interviewer,
Okay.
I'm not just passionate about stop motion.
Uh-huh.
I'm obsessed with creating realistic, expressive animal characters using 3D printing.
Wow.
That's a statement.
That's memorable.
That's going to make them remember you.
I'm getting goosebumps.
I know, right?
But let's not get too carried away with dreams of stop-motion stardom.
We do need a dose of reality.
The career guide does mention some pros and cons to this field.
Right. It's important to go in with your eyes wide open.
Okay, so pros.
On the plus side,
Yeah.
stop-motion animation is incredibly creative
Uh-huh.
and hands-on.
You get to see your ideas come to life.
There's a certain magic to that,
There is.
but it's also a demanding field.
Okay.
It requires patience
Attention to detail.
and a willingness to work long hours.
Yeah, those late nights in the studio.
And it can be a competitive job market.
That's true, but that's where RoleCatcher comes in again, right? With its AI-powered resume tailoring and all that good stuff.
It's all about equipping you with the tools and the knowledge
Yeah.
to navigate the job search with confidence.
Then put your best foot forward.
Absolutely.
This has been so incredibly insightful.
I'm glad you're finding it helpful.
We've covered interview questions.
We did.
We dove into RoleCatcher's AI magic
Oh, that AI goodness.
and even touched on some career strategies.
That's a lot to take in.
What's next in our stop-motion adventure?
Well, we've given you a lot to think about,
Yeah, we have.
but there's one more thing we want to explore.
Ooh, lay it on me.
Something a little more philosophical.
I'm ready to get philosophical.
In part 3,
Oh,
we're going to step back from the practical advice
okay.
and ask, what kind of stop-motion project would you be most passionate about working on?
Oh, I like that.
It's about connecting with your creative vision
Yeah.
and using what we've learned
Uh-huh.
to define your dream project.
Ooh, maybe it's a film.
A music video?
A web series?
Yeah. The possibilities are endless.
So start brainstorming those dream projects, folks.
Because we'll be right back to help you bring those visions to life.
All right, we're back for the final part of our stop-motion deep dive.
And we're ending on a fun note.
We've covered so much ground.
From nailing those interview questions.
So harnessing the power of RoleCatcher's AI.
But now it's time for
A
something
little different.
a little more philosophical.
We've given you the tools.
A knowledge.
Now we want to spark your imagination.
Ooh, sounds exciting.
Think of this as like a creative exercise,
Okay.
a chance to dream big
I like it.
and really tap into that passion
Passion.
that fuels your stop-motion heart.
So what's the prompt?
The question we want you to consider is this.
Okay.
If you could work on any Shirai stop-motion project,
Any project?
no limitations,
No budget constraints.
what would it be?
What story would I tell?
What characters would you bring to life?
I love this.
It's about tapping into that pure creative energy
Yeah.
that drives us as animators. Would it be a whimsical children's film?
A dark, atmospheric thriller.
A music video for my favorite band?
The possibilities are endless.
Let your imagination run wild.
Don't worry about feasibility.
Or practicality.
Just pure creative expression.
What world would I build?
What kind of characters would you create?
But we're not just coming up with a cool idea, right?
No, there's more to it than that.
We want to use what we've learned
In this deep dive.
to really flesh out our vision.
Exactly. Think about the techniques you'd use.
Would I go classic?
Puppets and miniature sets.
Or would I embrace cutting-edge technology
Like motion capture.
and 3D printing?
Maybe you want to blend styles.
Ooh.
Or even invent something completely new.
And what about that specialization we talked about?
Yeah, could you weave that into your dream project?
Maybe I'm obsessed with designing fantastical creatures.
Or creating intricate miniature worlds.
This is my chance to let those passions shine.
This is your opportunity to build the ultimate stop-motion playground.
I like the sound of that.
And think about the impact you want to have.
Yeah.
What kind of emotion do you want to evoke in your audience?
Laughter.
Wonder.
Terror.
Stop motion has the power to tell stories.
That resonate on such a deep level.
It really does.
Okay, my creative gears are definitely turning.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
But why is this exercise so important?
That's a good question.
It's not like we're all going to get funding for our dream projects tomorrow.
True, but here's the thing.
Okay.
By connecting with your creative vision,
Uh-huh.
you're clarifying your goals.
And values as an animator.
And that clarity can guide your career decisions.
The projects I choose for my portfolio.
Even the way you answer those interview questions.
So it's not just about daydreaming.
No, it's about defining who you are as an artist.
And what I want to bring to the world of stop motion.
Exactly. And you know what? Sometimes those dream projects, they do become reality.
No.
Maybe not on a grand scale right away,
Okay.
but in smaller personal projects.
That I can start building today.
The technology is more accessible than ever.
Yeah, you can create amazing stop-motion animation with a smartphone.
And a bit of creativity.
Absolutely. So don't be afraid to experiment.
Push your own boundaries.
And see where your imagination takes you.
Who knows? Maybe that dream project is just around the corner.
This has been an awesome deep dive.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
We've gone from practical interview prep
all the way to dreaming up our ultimate stop-motion projects.
What a journey.
We hope you're leaving not only with valuable knowledge,
but also a renewed sense of excitement
and inspiration
for the possibilities of stop-motion animation.
And don't forget,
RoleCatcher is there every step of the way
to support you on your journey.
From refining your resume,
to practicing your interview skill,
to connecting you with potential employers.
So go out there,
rock that interview,
and never stop chasing those stop-motion dreams.
Thanks for joining us on the deep dive.
Until next time.
Keep animating, keep creating, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.